Edmond Dantes proudly stood at the front of the Pharaon as it approached the port of Marseille. At just 19, he had skillfully brought the ship home. This was not just another journey, it was the beginning of a new life. His heart was full of hope and dreams, for he carried good news for both his employer and his family. On the voyage, the ship's captain had fallen gravely ill. Edmond, young and ambitious, had taken command. He navigated storms, negotiated with traders, and brought the ship safely home with its cargo untouched. His skill and bravery impressed everyone on board. He was welcomed with joy by his father and his fiancée, Mercedes, who had prayed for his safe return. Monsieur Morel praised Edmond and promised to make him the new captain of the Pharaon. Monsieur Morel said, "You have shown courage and wisdom beyond your years. The Pharaon is yours to command, Edmond. Serve me faithfully, and you shall rise even higher." Not everyone shared Edmond's joy. Fernand burned with jealousy, and Danglars envied him for being promoted above him. Visiting his father, Edmond learned that the old man had lived in poverty while repaying his son's debt. Edmond gave his father all his wages and promised to take care of him from now on. Mercedes whispered, "Edmond, you are safe. I prayed for you every day." Edmond replied, "I am safe, and more than that. I bring good news. The captain has died, but the owner, Monsieur Morel, has promised to make me captain of the Pharaon. At 19, I shall have my own command." Edmond and Mercedes walked by the shore, dreaming of their future and planning to marry soon. Mercedes said, "I wish this happiness could last forever." Edmond answered confidently, "It will. Nothing can take it from us." But fate had other plans. In a dark tavern, Fernand and Danglars met secretly, their hearts filled with jealousy and hatred. Fernand hissed, "Edmond has everything, Mercedes' success, the captaincy, while I, who have loved her since childhood, am left with nothing." Danglars said, "And I should be purser, second only to the captain. Instead, this boy takes command, and I am forced to serve under him. His good fortune is insufferable." Danglars proposed a wicked plan to accuse Edmond of carrying secret messages from Napoleon. That night, Danglars wrote a false letter, a single page that could destroy Edmond's entire life. Fernand delivered the letter to the local prosecutor, sealing Edmond's fate with one cruel act. The next day, Edmond's friends gathered for his betrothal feast. Laughter filled the air and happiness shone in every face. But suddenly, soldiers stormed the celebration. The room fell silent as the officer called Edmond's name. "You are under arrest by order of the king's prosecutor." Mercedes cried out in despair, unable to believe that the innocent man she loved was being taken away. Edmond's father trembled, and Edmond himself stood frozen with shock. The trap had closed. Edmond's bright future was gone, and darkness began to swallow his life.